Louisiana Beer Reviews, Stone IPA. Nothing but barley, hops, water, and yeast. Um, Stone IPA of California was introduced in 1997. It's 6.9% alcohol. It has a 77 IBU rating. It gets a very high rating on Rate Beer. It gets an A on Beer Advocate. The bros give it an A. It gets a most excellent rating on the Beer in Me website. I've never had it, so I don't know what to think, but it's going to probably be good. Well, I'm over here in the Woodlands, Texas, at a friend's house, and they had it. And they wanted me to do a review, video review, and they're supposed to be coming out here to help with this. We're going to see about that. So here we go. I don't even have a good opener. Okay, see a little bit of smoke here. A little bit. All right. Okay. Well, it has a golden appearance, a thick, frothy, off-white head. The appearance is hazy, and I'm looking at the sun coming directly through it. Let's give it the smell test. Oh, the aroma is very hoppy. Smells like pine, sharp spiciness, flowery, sweet, very, very inviting aroma. Look at that beautiful head, man. Now, the most important thing, the taste test, and I hope the taste is as good as the smell, and I think it's going to be. Pretty good amount of bubbles streaming up. Okay, the taste. It's sweet, sort of, let me see. Yeah, it's really sweet, fruity even, but it's a hop bomb. I mean, 77 IBUs, it's super hoppy. And some people are really into hops, like fanatics. I'm not a fanatic. I'm not a hop fanatic, but I like them. Can pick up some of the barley malt with this. But it's mostly hop oriented. It's not what you'd call a balanced beer. But if they're shooting for a hop bomb, they've got it. I mean, I can see them giving it an A rating. The body on this beer, and tell me what you think about the body, Katrina.
That is good.
I say it's medium bodied. It's not like thick or anything, but it's medium bodied. It finishes crisp, clean. It's a little, I don't know why my eyes are burning. I think it's the dryness of the air outside. It finishes quite dry, I find. It's
I
a dry
like it.
beer.
The flavor.
I like it. It has a good flavor. It's sweet. Most of these ales, are kind of sweet.
Mm.
Is it the best IPA I've ever had? I don't know if I'll go that far. It's up there. 6.9% alcohol, so if you drink this whole
And your money's worth.
22 ounce, you'd feel it. Get your money's worth. So I'm glad you bought it. I'm glad I stumbled upon it today. It is very good. What about the other male? Is he coming to do this? What's the story with that? Excuse me. Yeah. I'm gonna say Le Bon Ton Roulé. This is an excellent beer, and I highly recommend it. This is an IPA. All right, Paul.
Hello.
Paul's a guest star today. It's his house. This is his home.
Only I can be seen, but that's okay. Probably better off.
Yeah, better off. Be inconspicuous. All right, give it the smell test first. You know, these beers are very hop oriented.
Stone IPA, India Pale Ale. That's what it means.
Right.
It says gargoyle on the back. What is that for?
I don't know, some marketing bullcrap. We're gonna look at that later.
Stone IPA.
It's made by Stone Brewing in Escondido, San Diego County, California.
Probably some kind of a
San Diego County.
California cool deal, you know, like they're just trying to be cool or something.
California cool. Give it the smell test. It's you pick up almost pine needles. You find, look, smell. You smell like pine resin. Although it's not pine.
Smells like beer.
You find it just has
yeast.
you smell yeast. You find it just has a stereotypical beer smell.
Pretty much.
There's something else going on.
Oh, so you're gonna say it smells like Pearl or Schlitz
You
or?
smell lemon in there? I don't know.
I think he's right about that pine.
Maybe it's the pine. Maybe it's the pine that smells like
Lemon? I don't smell no lemon. I don't smell any lemon. I smell some kind of sweet citrusy though, but it's not lemon. Maybe it's
Yeah.
tangerine. What do you think about the taste?
It's more bitter than I thought it would be. Given.
Yeah, it's 77 IBUs. Now that's the International Bitterness Unit. If you drink like a Budweiser, their bitterness unit is like a 12,
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
11 or 12.
I
You
would
know,
buy
Bud
this.
is very mild on bitterness.
I prefer this than a Corona in the summer because I like more of the flavor.
Yeah, well, Corona's
Yeah, it's
very
pretty bitter.
mild, very, very mild.
Interesting.
Corona sometimes is skunked. You know, like that clear bottle and the sun will shine through it. You know, have that foul smell. I think that's why I squeezed the lime in it. But you wouldn't want, this wouldn't get skunked because it's the brown bottle. The brown bottle protects the beer from the sunlight.
What
Don't
is
get
this, 24 ounces?
Don't get 22 ounces. Don't get green or clear bottles if you can avoid it.
6.9%.
So it's
Pretty strong, huh?
pretty high alcohol
That's why they call
relative
it
to
an
regular
ale.
beer. No, Budweiser's 5% alcohol.
This would be great with salmon that had like a citrus glaze. You know, like that citrus idea you had? Like, I think it would be good with
Well, the
something that
bitterness
was
stays
light
with you a while
citrus.
too, doesn't
It's
it?
in the aftertaste, but it's good. I like this bitter stuff. But I like bitter
Me
things.
too.
Not
I
very
could drink the
bitter.
whole bottle of this, but it would really, you'd feel it.
If I want
think.
something bitter, I'll have like a turnip.
Turnip. Yeah, this tastes kind of like turnip greens. It is kind of like a turnip. I never thought of beer as a turnip. Hey, but look at all the lacing it left behind. You know, that's quality beer. Well, I gave it an A. I went with what Beer Advocate said. They gave it an A. I gave it an A. I think it's excellent. What do you rate it?
Yeah, B.
A B? You think it's just good?
It's all right.
But that's not really your style.
Not my style.
See, I'm gonna do a Budweiser revisited one day, and I want to see what he's got to say about Budweiser.
I'm
That
a
was
big
my first.
Budweiser fan.
That was my first ever beer review, Budweiser.
Yeah. Hope you gave it an A.
Hey, you know what? Maybe a
Um,
slice of orange
I didn't give
with
it an A.
as an accent
That might be
would be
okay.
delish.
An orange might make it better.
But for somebody that's used to just drinking like Budweiser type beers, this is kind of like an extreme step up. You know, it's like if you want to move up the ladder to the more extreme taste like this, full taste, you probably would go to like a Shiner Bock and then a Beta Amber and trying to think of a milder IPA, and then get up to this.
That
Is like
time.
high. This is big time, you know. But some people just don't like it. Some people don't like hoppy beers that are very
I
hoppy
love
like
hops. Mm.
Nah, I don't. You know, it's a little too bitter for me.
that. Hey, you rate it the way you think it rates, not the way you think people think you should rate it. That's what I do. There's a lot of beers I like that other people are appalled that I
It
like.
tastes good.
and
I think
I
it's a
don't care.
well-made beer. I'm not a big fan of the bitterness.
Yeah, I can deal with that. I can
Shrimp
appreciate
po' boy.
that.
Ooh, go with the shrimp po' boy.
When you try that Lone Star, I think you'll like it better.
No, it's more the typical American ale, right?
American lager.
American lager, I mean.
Yeah, lager.
Yeah.
Don't embarrass us on this video. I'm just kidding. I'll make you mad, he won't do anymore. All right, well, I appreciate you guest starring, and I appreciate you guest starring off camera. How do you rate it?
I like it a lot. I always think about beers in terms of what they go with, like what kind of food.
Yeah, it's a good way.
I think this would be a great beer throughout the summer with anything you would grill, like fish, anything with like a mango relish on it would just be delicious. Like a glazed salmon with like a mango relish, this and some like jasmine rice would be delicious.
But what letter grade do you give it?
I give it an A. Yeah. Why
Excellent.
not?
Okay, 2 A's and 1 B. That's still a high. That's an A average.
So
3 people.
I'm Paul. I'm so skinny, and this is Jay Terrio. And
Yeah, don't steal those people material. Louisiana Beer Reviews, but live from Texas today. All right, thank you. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to the Woodlands and go to the Pavilion and see a concert.